Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Curious Expedition. I'm Adders and today we are on expedition number 3 of 6. We're doing alright for fame, we're not top but we're getting there. Depends what we get on the next mission. Now, at the end of the last episode we just finished with a really bad one. Didn't get much treasure at all, and I goofed and mounted my donkey so it couldn't carry anything, so I won't do that again. Well, I've got a choice of grasslands, drylands or black drylands. Now I'm thinking drylands will probably give more treasure, but grasslands are so much easier. Let's do the red one. Early that morning I stored my equipment on the ship. We had some more time before the ship would be ready, so I spent my time on the deck, enjoying the cool breeze. The gentleman appeared at the port with a disdained look on his face. He reminded me of the challenge that I accepted. Unfortunately, I took too long. I wondered if this would have any impact on my reputation. A woman... Excuse me, my phone. Sorry. Right. A woman approached me with a request. She told me about her missing husband, a former adventurer who never returned from his last expedition. She begged me to try and find him if he was still alive, returning to her arms. Why not? Eugene Patrick, a cultist, offered to join our expedition. Our trek size was already at its maximum. We would need to dismiss someone in order to recruit a new member. Cultist? Nah, no thanks. Just in time, the vessel was prepared to set sail. Let's purchase some equipment. I knew that many of these items would be hard to come by in the wild, so... Oh no, I can't get rid of these. Okay. Expedition 3. Okay, so we didn't need water. Enter the village. This evening we reached the village. Its inhabitants demanded their respects as they were all well armed and formidable warriors. We arrived. The village was buzzing with activity. No one really paid attention to us. We were just able to just walk inside, as there would have been nothing unusual about our arrival. Okay. The villagers observed us with curiosity. They were kind and offered to help our cause. Trade. Oh. So we can get some ropes. A rather pointy spear usable in combat will add an additional combat dice. Yeah, I'll have some of those. Look how much he owes us for those bits. There you go. Oh, what a deal. Thank you. A warrior. See, these two are very, very similar. This guy... Let's see if we can recruit a warrior. Okay. Our extended presence was perceived well by the natives, I believe. Okay, so the temple is up somewhere, apparently. Let's see what this is. We entered an old campsite. It must have been here for a long time. The few mortal remains were long rotten and overgrown with voracious plant life. We formed small search teams and searched the place. To our surprise, one of the rotten crates still held some valuable equipment. Yeah, treasure map. I just sold all my shovels, didn't I? Never mind. Right, so it's saying that way somewhere. Okay. Oh. Region explored. What is this? I inspected the mysterious, more than 3 meters high stone figure. The grotesque face seemed to focus on us. It was disconcerting sight, and I decided to move on. I noticed a few items by the statue. They must have been put there by the natives of this region, presumably in an attempt to appease the gods. I inspected the offerings, pondering if anything was useful. A blue mushroom, a strange-looking mushroom. It is said to temporarily increase the viewing distance. Yeah, I'll have that. Cocoa leaves. Used to refill some sanity. I'll have that too. We took what we could from the sacrificial offerings. Paul Henry was visibly shaken by the encounter with the mysterious statue. Paul Henry started behaving strangely. Oh God. Come on, Paul. You can do it. Superstitious. Paranoid. Oh God. A shrine towered above us. It was in terrible shape as the weather had been beaten down on it for centuries. I could make out an entrance in the upper platform. We would have to climb up the outer walls in order to reach it. I could swear I heard the sound of rushing water underneath the ground. Ooh. This will cause a flood, I think. I was glad we had brought enough rope with it. We ascended the weather-torn wall without any problems. Entered the shrine. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. It was a truly awe-inspiring sight. Our steps echoed as we approached the sacred altar. Oh, crystal ball. Yeah, I'm having it all. Thanks. We grabbed the treasure and hurried outside. Enormous fountains of water broke through the ground and started to flood the whole area. We had to run for our lives. Okay. I'm going to have to run. This is going to be a cave. I have to run down, I think. Because this, I believe, is going to be the golden altar, maybe. Oh, no. Paul Henry could not shake the feeling that the walls were closing in on him. I've got no climbing gear. How am I supposed to get out of here? Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, well. Oh. This device was invented by Martha J. Coston. Originally intended to be used for signaling at sea, it can also be helpful in revealing nearby areas. I'll have to enter a camp for now. We settled down and allowed everyone to rest. It seemed like everyone had lost hope. We barely managed to collect enough word that night. Brother Alexander had a conversation with someone who was clearly not there. Nice. I wonder if this flood will recede. Not a sound was heard tonight. We sat and stared into the campfire. Brother Alexander startled the group. He was very upset and accused the others of conspiring against him. We managed to talk some sense into him, but the situation had been very stressful for the whole group. Great. He's paranoid as well. Oh man, what am I going to do? Sleeping with a roof over one's head was a luxury we were seldom afforded. Oh, I'm so dead. Yep. Oh. The hot air balloon would take some days to be ready. It only offered limited space. Everything that would not fit would stay behind. Oh dear. Okay, we want that, we want that, we want that. Oh gosh, it's got no space at all. Escape. Wow, I didn't even know you could do that, but I suppose at least we get some fame up. Triumph? I don't think it was much of a triumph. What a day. Navigator. Increase the gain compass accuracy when uncovering fields. Oh, I could have done with that last time. No idea how, but a character with this perk finds bullets somewhere every couple of days. Nice. We need accuracy, really. Yeah, that dropped me right back. Didn't get anything. See, that's very useful. Let's gift it. We need to try and catch up with these guys. This one gives 60, so yeah, you can have that and all. The old desert, the strange desert, or the forgotten grasslands. Yeah, I'll go for an easy one this time. After being too excited to sleep, I boarded the ship. There were still some preparations necessary. The woman searching for her missing husband arrived at the docks. I hated to be the bearer of bad news, but I had to do it. She did not shed a single tear as I told her about what had happened, and that we had been unable to return our lover back home. She nodded quietly and left the harbour soon after. A scientist approached me this morning with a request. He told me about a mysterious box that was buried somewhere in the area we were heading to. He promised to reward us handsomely if we brought it back to him. Oh, another soldier. Oh, he's a good soldier as well. Private Edward Ainsworth. We could use a soldier and welcome Private Edward Ainsworth to our treks. At last the vessel was prepared. I don't think we've got any money, have we? No. Oh man. We got no gear at all. So let's have a look at this. It is... Well, for one, we're going to need a shovel of some description. A stone circle. We came across a stone circle that was obviously man-made. There are inscriptions etched into each rock. Maybe they formed a kind of map. Paul Henry seemed... this guy seemed visibly upset at the idea of desecrating this spiritual site and warned us about us disturbing the gods. We deciphered the inscriptions and found that they would help us find out about more nearby areas. Okay. Paul Henry was very upset with our decision to explore this place. He warned that we had angered the gods of this land. Wow. Claustrophobic, superstitious, angry, and paranoid. Nice. We entered a mysterious-looking hut. The place smelled of old, wet wood, with all kinds of dried herbs and other peculiar things hanging from the damp walls. A native shaman approached us with an absent stare as he chewed on some leaves. Asked for cleansing. The shaman was willing to offer his services, but demanded payment up front. Haggle. Have a map. No. We did not come to an arrangement with the shaman. Leave. Sod you then, shaman. That would have got rid of all of this. Enter a mission. Whew. We went through the gate and were welcomed by an old missionary. He was visibly... well, whatever. Same old, same old. Let's rest here for the night. The priest was glad to have some company and let us rest in relative safety of the mission. After settling in for the night, we heard some disturbing sounds coming from the missionary hut. Inspect. We went to see what was causing the ruckus and found the missionary. Or rather, what he had turned into. Oh God. Fight! What is it? Abomination! Ooh. Headbutt, sprint attack. Pow. Stable position. See if that will give us anything. Nope. Oh. This thing's really tough as well. I can't promote my dudes. Right. Riposte. Evade? No, I don't like that. Tactical advantage. Oh, nothing. Okay, we got a sword and a kick. Pow. Headbutt. Pow. Ouch. 5? Yeah, give me all your stuff, dude. We buried the hideous beast next to the chapel. There was no one here. Alright. So the church, the golden temple thing is up this way somewhere. Ooh, active geyser. In the wilderness, it was nearly impossible to prevent an injury from getting infected. Private Edward Ainsworth's wound began to secrete astonishing amounts of pus. Tasty. Right, so it's this way. I'm just going to try and get to the Golden Temple, I think. This place is rubbish. Oh. Oh. Double attack. Poof. Stable position. Nah. Oh, man. Brother missionary bloke. Brother Alexander. 3 damage. Flank. Pow. Yeah, that's a good one. We strip what was used for. And he's just come to his wounds. Ugh. We've got a shaman hut. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can cleanse off this rubbish. We entered a mysterious looking hut. Place smelled of old wood. Ask for healing. Okay, it's... Oh, I don't want to give you all three. And... No. Maybe a healing mushroom? No, nothing. What's that? Moonstone. Ooh. The shaman shook his head when he looked at Frederick's wound. He would need to pay extra ingredients capable of healing such a... Oh God. Oh man, what is wrong with this guy? He's such a rip-off. Don't want a spear. No, the tooth is still bad. Let's take that. Ask for cleansing. Oh, that's expensive. Yes! After a short while he calmed down and we helped poor Henry get to his feet. Yeah, it's all gone. Thank you. He's just a bit angry. But we can deal with that. Alright. So it's saying it's that way, but... Couldn't be that, could it? I don't really fancy fighting a tiger, but I might have to. That's another mission. We entered the mission and we welcomed an old missionary. He was visibly relieved to see new faces, as they had been out here for far longer than he cared to remember. He greeted Brother Alexander warmly and assured us that we were welcome to sleep within the safety of his walls. The police was glad to have some company and let us rest in relative safety of the mission. The rest of the evening was uneventful and we soon went to sleep. After a good night's rest, we were ready to partake in new adventures. Let's rest again. We accepted his offer and passed the whiskey round. It had not aged as well as we had hoped and left a particularly... Yeah. Drinking too much before he fell over. Oh gosh. So he's an alcoholic now. Leave. Continue. Oh god, look, the tiger's just mauling us. Oh, this tiger. There's two of them. Oh, flee. Only afterwards did we notice that Brother Alexander was not among us. He would never be forgotten. Oh, yeah, they had a good old feast. Okay, oh, there's another tiger. Oh well. May as well get the butterflies, see if it'll go away. We've gone insane a bit, but what's this? Stone overhang. We arrived at a rock overhang. It would serve as a basic shelter against the elements. We settled down and told the people to rest. It seemed like everyone had lost hope. Paul Henry told us that he'd been so nervous that he had dropped something during our last leg. You don't want to be dropping my moonstone. We prepared for departure. After all that time, we had been lucky not to have been crushed by the massive stones. Oh, that doesn't sound too healthy either, does it? Right. It's quite a tense little game, this one. There we are. Oh, man. 2 tigers again. I can't fight 2 tigers. Let's get there quick. There is a golden pyramid. Overcoming all obstacles, we yet survived. However, a gate blocked the entrance. A small opening suggested we required an artifact. After weeks of travelling, la 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 la. Yay! Oh, I just looked at the time again and it's 25 minutes. This game didn't have to take up some time. What's going on? Let's do the same as we did last time. What a day! Bravo! We've got Eagle Eye, increases viewing distance. Charismatic, recruits up to 2 units per expedition. Lone Survivor. That one will do. I've got a few people. I don't think I'm capable of catching these guys anymore. Okay, so with that we'll come back for the last 2 then. Thanks for watching and I shall see you next time. Ta-da for now.